Hello, good morning everybody. It is Tuesday the 7th of February 2023. I'm over at Bramley Moore Dock. Let me turn you around. We're at the Everton Stadium at Bramley Moore Dock to do my midweek video with the voiceover. So just a little reminder, as always, this midweek video is where I will get up in the air and go through some of your questions and comments that you put to me over the weekend on my weekend video. Excuse me everybody, thought I'd turn you around then. Turns out I hadn't. Yes, so I'll be putting the drone up in the air, having a look around and going through the questions and comments you put to me over the weekend, see what we can see. I was informed yesterday, I got a couple of messages saying a new roof truss had gone up to the southwest corner. So first we're going to get up and have a look at that, and then address the questions and comments and have a little chat at the end about a couple of things. Okay, so for now, let's get up there and take a look at this Everton Stadium at Bramley Moore Dock on Tuesday the 7th of February 2023 and go through your questions and comments. Let's get up there. Okay guys, so we're going to go straight up in the air. I'm just going to move the angle round so we can see all of it there. We're going to go straight up and we're going to get to a good height of about 85 meters. So we're looking directly at the east stand there. You can see that to the right of the screen, that northeast corner has got a lot of the brick facades on it now. So where we're looking, let me just get up. We're at 70, and here we go, 85 meters. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first and foremost, going to jump into these comments, because the first one to get to is actually from here he is, John Butler, who said to me yesterday, looks like another part of a truss is up. It wasn't only John that sent me that. Thanks very much, John, by the way. It wasn't only John that sent me that. I did get quite a few of you messaging me on not just YouTube but Twitter, Instagram, and others. So yeah. So where it is the southwest corner, which is up there, and it's the front bit that leans on that big tall blue support that we can see. So what we'll do, staying away from the stadium, I'll go right over the next dock, Nelson Dock. You can see it there. It's come into view really well there. See that ferry going out, that Stena ferry as well. There you go, we can see it there. See it at the top corner. Just want to cross this road, but it's quite busy. Okay, so we can see it very clear there as I come round. I'll go higher. There you are. I'm at 107 meters now, so can't be any trouble. And you see how far away I am from the cranes and site in general there. I'm right over further past Nelson Dock. I think I tell you what, if I go down, you'll see how far. You'll see how far away from the site I actually am, although it doesn't look that way. And what I will do, thanks everyone for your messages letting me know about this. What we'll do, we'll take a little zoom. And down, and we'll have a look at that resting on that support. So there you go, that's the latest one they've put up. Again, unfortunately, no notification or anything about this, which is a little disappointing. But you know what it is what it is now. It's no bother. It's just a shame we can't catch any of it by drone, me or any of the other guys. So that's the next one there. So I'm thinking they're obviously going to be joining that up but they haven't got the other blue support in yet, so it's obviously not ready yet. So there you go, guys. There's the next one that's gone up there to the southwest corner. Okay, so we'll just keep having a look at that as we move around, but I'll move on to my next comment or question is Richard Lane here. Says, hi Nick, will it be easier for the fans to get to Bramley Moore Dock than Goodison as it's nearer to the city centre? Well, Richard, I mean, the straight answer for me would be yes, but it obviously depends where they're coming from, doesn't it? If they're coming from up by Goodison, then no. But I'll tell you what, let me swing round. So here's Bramley Moore Dock. If I swing round, we'll see, you should be able to see Goodison. You can see Goodison in the distance. I'll zoom in, but the picture won't be great. So you can see Anfield to the right, and there's Goodison there. Okay, right in the middle of the picture. But if I zoom out, I'll just get back. So if you run right across this road, the Dock Road, and then there's the city centre there. So coming from the city centre, I've done videos, Richard, in the past where I've got the scooters down that you can take out and walked it, and it's not far at all. It really isn't far from the city centre. So yeah, if you're coming from that way, then it's going to be a lot easier to get to, Richard, than Goodison. Although Goodison's not too hard anyway. You know, the amount of times I'm always, well, a lot of the time I go to the Excelsior pub in town, and then get a jumper cab up from there to Goodison. I've never had any trouble, but it will be easier to have a drink in town and then just walk down to Bramley Moore Dock, Richard. Yeah, absolutely. Depends entirely where you're coming from, of course. As I said at the beginning, if you're living up by Goodison, then of course not. But I think your question is you know, obviously a bit of common sense that you're asking. In general, is it easier to get to? So yeah, in my opinion, it is. Okay, moving on. Barry Meakin, who says, question for the midweek video. Check the brick cladding at the corner of the hydraulic tower. It's a different colour from the front Regent Road view to the side facing the United Utilities site. Timestamp 7 minutes 23, so that'll be my last video. Hoping it's not a section they are using to throw the waste material at. Pretty certain this is why Dan Mees always wanted oversight to prevent that type of behaviour happening. Hopefully that's not the case. So, you're talking round here, aren't you? Sorry, just getting round to it now. So this is the east. You did say this. I'm going to have to double check what corner you said. Just let me hold it there and nip back to this message really quickly. Yeah, the corner of the hydraulic tower. It's a different colour. Okay, yeah. So here's the hydraulic tower. As you can see, it's just coming into view now. Saying just going to get round to like the corner, so we're having a look at the corner, because I think you're saying it's different. Right, let's have a look. Coming down a little bit, but I'm still at 94 metres, guys, just so you know. Right, let's zoom in here. I think... So, let's have a look again. Let's have a look. What are you saying, my friend? You have said, check the brick cladding at the corner of the hydraulic tower. It's a different colour from the front Regent Road view to the side facing the United Utilities site. Hope it's not a section they are using to throw the waste material at. When you say waste material, it's a good spot, because it is a slightly different colour. But when you say waste material, Barry, do you mean like the do you mean so on the side? Are they just throwing the crap there, and so on the front it's... I'm looking at it here as well. I'm kind of right in front of it here. It's a good spot regarding the colour, Barry, I've got to say. Don't know why that would be. Anybody any ideas on that? It'd be really good to get people's opinions on that. It's a really good spot, that, Barry. It is slightly different colours, isn't it? But I'm sure it's not like what you say about waste material and that. I'd like to think not, wouldn't we? It's a great spot, Barry. Anybody, any idea on that, guys? Anyone? Grateful for any comments on that, any input, please. Thanks, Barry, thanks for that. So moving on, Killbot86. As an Everton fan, Nick, I'm curious how you feel about leaving Goodison Park. Yeah, great question, Killbot. We've been asked this before on the channel, but obviously not everybody sees every single video, so I don't mind going over it again. So I've said my opinion and thoughts remain the same. That it's obviously a sad time to be leaving Goodison with all the history, but it's really necessary. We have to move forward as a club. I know people say about the atmosphere and everything, but personally I think we'll be able to create atmosphere. You've seen Everton fans and that, we'll be able to create atmosphere anyway, is my honest opinion. I've been there, I've seen it. We always just want a performance out of our team. If they perform, we want the win, of course, we want the points and that. But if it's a case that they turn up, give it their all, and we don't get the result we want, we'll still make a lot of noise. So I don't think that'll be an issue. It's a little bit, it'll be a really sad day to leave Goodison Park, but it's just necessary. Killbot, and look at this stadium that we're getting. I'm happy about it. My honest thoughts and opinion is that I'm very happy about the whole situation. To be honest with you. Just a couple of wagons have stopped right next to me. I'm not sure what they're doing. So I had to jump out to have a chat with somebody behind them. So yeah, Killbots, sad day, but necessary day, and I can't wait for us to get in this stadium. Fingers crossed we can stay in the Premier League, and obviously icing on the cake then, isn't it? Thanks for that, Killbot. Let's go on. We've got Craig Higgin, who says, thanks for the video as always. I have a question. I'm not familiar with drone operation, but when operating your drone at the various sites you cover, do you have a pre-programmed route for the drone? What I mean is, does it follow the same east and north and elevation visits each visit? Haven't seen a lot of drone displays recently. I know they're using choreography, so I know it's possible. It's certainly a great way of having overlap and stills as the work progresses, etc. Yeah, Craig, it is possible. It's 100% possible. There is software out there that you can. I think one of them is called Litchi. I think if I got that right. And you can definitely use that to plan the routes and everything. I don't. Couple of reasons why. So I'm just going to move the drone around. Couple of reasons why. One, I like flying, so I like doing it myself, and I like it's extra work as well. Mind you, I suppose I'd say it's extra work to sit down and plan the routes, but it would probably take out then the work on site. But I like flying, Craig, to be honest with you. That's it's one of my real interests, passions, hobbies, that I really enjoy the flying aspect of it. So I'd miss that if I was turning up and not getting any flying in, and just turn up and pressing a button. I'd miss that. But it is possible. It can be done. There's software out there, but I don't use it. I just turn up and go with the flow. But I do follow the same patterns. You've probably seen that I do follow the same patterns, and the reason for that is that, one, it's easier for me to know I always know what I'm doing, what I want when I get to the sites. But it's then creating the time lapses and things that are easier when you've got the same sort of shots. Craig, okay. Right, moving on from Craig, let's see, we have Chris Lennon, with reference to the kink in the new roof truss on the northwest. Oh look, I've just put myself up there, northwest corner. With reference to the kink in the new roof truss on the northwest corner, I'm pretty sure this is where the roof structure will interlock from the west stand. So basically the north stand truss kinks down, so the west stand and eventually east stand roofing can overlay, connecting a flush finish. Okay, brilliant. Now let's have a look, see if I can find this kink first. Let's zoom in. It's difficult on my small screen, but I think I see where you mean. It's like one, two. If I'm looking at the actual the steel frame, I'm just counting the beams. 1, 2, 3. Is it like five up? Will it be the same on the other side as well? The south stand isn't that far up the truss yet, but Chris, that's good info. That you're pretty sure. I was just looking to again see if you were saying you know this, or so you're pretty sure that that's where the roof structure will interlock. That's good, that, Chris. Anybody able to confirm that? Moving round. I'm at 99 meters, guys, and I'm on Zoom as well, so I am like over the Mersey. And I'm getting a bit of interference with my drone at the moment, so just hold on a minute, guys. Go a bit higher. There, that's better. Right, Chris, thanks for that. If anybody can add any comments on that, confirm it. That'd be great. As always, this is, it's a platform for you guys to get involved as well, and let us have your comments. So we're just looking directly at the northwest corner there. I'm going to move on because my drone, the battery's going. Because when you're so high up, it uses more battery. I'm 111 meters now, and I'm zoomed in. So Stephen Kane, moving on to Stephen Kane. Hi Nick, thanks again for all your work, except the Anfield stuff. Bet that pays well though. No comment, Stephen. Any chance you could take a look at the west side groundworks outside the stadium? Looks like more is going on there. Can't wait to see how they install the roof along the east and west sides. So yeah, so we're actually at the west side. So I can't go too low So I've got my drone in the air, which is it's midweek. I'm far enough away, and you know what? Like I say, it is what it is now. So there you go. Having a look at the west side groundworks for you, Stephen. They're putting the steps there, aren't they? So they've got see the boards at the back, like the white boards. Somebody had commented that they think that's just like a protective kind of material for the rest of it against the elements, but I don't think it is. I think it's them getting ready for the steps and that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's the groundwork. There is certainly a lot going on there, Stephen. If I go right down, we might get that. There's the bridge that they've done as well. Yeah. So I am 111 meters up in the air, zoomed in, Stephen. So I'm getting what I can for you there, mate. Okay. Yeah, and it will be. I agree. It's going to be interesting to see how they install the roof along the east and west, isn't it? Okay, so moving on, we've got, let me zoom out a little bit there. Tell you what, we can get another good look at that south truss there as well whilst we're at this angle. So we've got JEFC 1969 saying, good to see the concrete terracing has started on the east stand lower. Okay, so the east is the furthest one away. Working its way from the north stand towards the south stand. Oh yeah, it is. You can see that concrete there, even from this angle. Yeah, Jay. We'll expect another south stand roof truss to go up this week if wind forecast remains still. So yeah, Jay, thanks very much for that. So as we've said, that the south stand truss, you're exactly right. Jay, I'm gonna take the drone right round. We're gonna come right round and back. Actually, I may not, because the battery is going quite a lot. Now here we go. I should be alright. So there we see that extra truss that's gone in on that south. There you go. Sorry, I just stopped to get pictures. You'll see I'm a bit lower now. I'm still 85 meters. We're coming round down the back of the south stand. Have a look at the south stand. Tell you what, the battery's really gone on my drone. It's down to 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to get it in now. So we're having a look at that south stand there. and then we're going to zip round to the east, have a look at this concrete for Jay, and then I'm going to bring the drone down because, as I said, it's getting a bit dodgy with the battery for the drone. So there's the concrete, as Jay said. It's making its way across that east stand on the top from the northeast corner along to the southeast. Nearly done as well, that concrete spill that they're doing. So yeah, Jay, looking really good. So guys, I'm gonna bring the drone down now and finish up. I hope you all enjoyed that. So I'm just going to finish up now. Stay tuned to listen to my end talks. Got a few things to report. Let's get the drone down.
Jack's got a ball, did you?
He's on right there. Right there you go. I've just met Eddie, Chris, and Jack. They just come down to see. So I was just about to finish up and just come to say hello. So boys, come down to see the stadium, yeah?
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
One of you said it, as long as we're still in the Premier League, didn't we? And I said, of course we will be. Of course we will be, Blues.
Display.
Yeah. It was excellent. Were you guys there? You were at the game, weren't you?
I was playing myself.
Oh, were you?
I gave my ticket up, yeah.
Who'd you play for?
AFC Liverpool.
Do you?
Yeah, no, don't.
Right, okay. He's a Blue playing for AFC Liverpool. That's all right. How did you get on though? Did you win?
Lost.
Oh, he lost and he gave up his ticket. Oh, killer. Listen to him, that's great. No, it's good to get you on, boys. So yeah. Gonna finish up now. Let you boys.
Shout out to the Winchester lads.
Shout out to the Winchester lads. There you go.
Yeah.
Where are they?
We drink on Townsend Lane.
Okay.
So that's the pub we go to before games.
There you go. Shout out to the Winchester lads on Townsend Lane.
That's the one.
I'll say
There you
hello
go.
to our ladies watching. It's a Catholic club. I saw the game in there.
In where?
Our lady watching.
Oh, right, okay. That's where you saw the game?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. What did you think?
Brilliant.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Unbelievable, wasn't it? You know,
Yeah.
I thought maybe 2-0, something like that, or whatever.
To them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'd done a
it's
prediction before and said, with me, I said I'd go for a draw, and of course that was optimistic. To pull that out was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah.
Watched Match of the Day for the first time in 2 years.
And we were on first. We were on Match of the Day first. That was a first as well, wasn't it? Yeah.
And we've got another win this Monday.
Win on Monday. Beat them, don't worry.
Win on Monday, it'll take us straight back up. They could have done us a favour though on the weekend. Like, I know loads of Blues would probably want them to lose whatever, but I was just like, you know what, I hope they win because we need that. We need it, and they don't.
Yeah.
Oh well, one of them.
Typical.
Right, boys.
Cheers.
Nice to see you. I'm going to finish up. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot. Take it easy, lads. Take it easy. Thanks, boys. Thanks a lot.
Alright.
Take care, guys. This will be on later. So now, guys, right there you go. Just having a little chat with a few guys that had come to see it. So, finishing up there. It's still taking the mick out of that young lad. A couple of old boys taking the mick out of him. It's hilarious. So before I get going, I needed to say a big happy birthday, right, to Zach. Apparently his mum Crystal has said he's going to be Everton's next number 9, and he's been watching a long time. She hasn't said how old he's going to be. Crystal should have told me, but anyway, Zach, happy birthday, mate. But yeah, guys, other than that was my midweek video and voiceover of the Everton Stadium at Bramley Moore Dock. I enjoyed that. We had a look at that new southwest truss that's gone up, and I did get around and have a look at a few things for you. So the point regarding the brick facade, so I'm right by it now. Let me turn you around. The point regarding the brick facades down at that north east corner is a funny one, isn't it? Any comments anyone's got on that? Be really good to hear. But yeah, I'll finish up now anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I get sidetracked talking to the guys at the end, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So guys, I've got my football show, my weekly football show. Oh, do you know what? Before I go, I've got to comment on the Everton game at the weekend. It was absolutely amazing. If you haven't watched as well, I did do a video. Couldn't get much of the actual recording because everyone in the Gladys Street stays standing all game. But I got a load of the atmosphere and it was good. So drop down and watch that. It's obviously just titled Everton v Arsenal. Watch that. My weekly football show is coming up it'll be live, well not live, it'll be released on Friday around tea time. I'll be shooting it on Thursday night. I've got a Liverpool fan in this week, a Liverpool fan who wanted to come in. And the reason I got Liverpool fan in because it's the derby on Monday, so we're going to talk that. But I'm also going to be asking a Liverpool fan what their thoughts are on Liverpool this season, as well as covering a few other things as well, as always. So please tune in for that Friday. It's something I'm just getting going. If you want to jump on as well, if you want to get on the show, drop me an email. I'll put my email there. Let me know if you want to get on the show and what you want to discuss. Okay, I'm looking to get as many fans as I can on to keep that going and chat to as many people as possible about as many topics as possible. Okay. Other than that, guys, please like, share, subscribe. If you would like to buy me a beer, you can do so here. No pressure whatsoever. And if you would like any branded clothing like this, it's there. Thanks, guys. Take care. Please like, share, subscribe. Take care. Bye now.